Hi there, it's Tania from Tatty Treasures. So today I wanted to show you this little bundle that was sent to me by BeeBee Crafts. They got in touch with me asking if I would like to use and review some of their products. They gave me a set amount to use and I could choose what I wanted from their massive website. I'd never I'd seen videos on them, but I'd never actually looked at the website. Yeah, it's massive. There's everything. So I chose these things. We will have a look and I will stamp with the stamp so we can look how they stamp out. So let me just put, and I'll run through my thoughts because I do need to do 2 videos showing what I've done with the products. So obviously when I ordered them, I did have to have a good think about, oh Tanya, don't chop your finger off. I did have to have a good think about, you know, what projects I could make. Because otherwise I didn't want things turning up and then be like, oh, what am I going to do with these? So I've ordered some corners, some book corners, and how fantastic that they come with its own tub. So, you know, I've now not got to look around for something for those to fit in. I did have, like, I can't remember if there was an antique bronze or, but there was definitely antique something. These aren't the ones that you need pins in. You do just push them together. So obviously these can be used on journals and things like that. But what I was going to do with them is make some writing boards. So a bit like the big journal cards that I do inside file folders and things like that, but I thought I would do them with, I've got some thick chipboard, yeah, and I was going to put some images on them, maybe Mod Podge them. Well, yeah, I will be Mod Podging them, sew around them, and then put some corners on, and do them in different sizes, what would fit, you know, different size journals. So that's what I was going to do with those. So she'll do a video about that. Can't remember how many was in them. I would say, I don't know. Let me see if I can see. No, I can't see. But I will put all the links to the products that I've used in the description. I feel like there's 250. I don't know. So that's them. So I'll put those to the side. I've been wanting one of these for ages. And it is a wax seal. And I chose the Tree of Life one. And I've seen a couple of Tree of Life ones. I don't know if you can see that. But yeah, I thought this one was really pretty. I liked the detail in it. It's got a nice weight to it as well. So the handle's really nice. And then you can buy more heads and replace them. So when I had this, I did think, now obviously there's different options with these. You can buy the wax sticks for your glue gun. So if you've got a glue gun, you can put them in your glue gun, just turn your glue gun on. When it's hot, just, you know, push it out and then put your thing on and you've got a stamp. So that was an option because I do have a glue gun. I've not used it for absolutely ages. So And then I thought, or shall I have one of those melting pots? So it's like, I was going to say a bit like a cauldron. A bit like a campfire type thing. And then you've got a tea light in it. And you get a spoon, and the fireplace thing holds kind of the spoon in place. And you put either a couple of nuggets of the wax in, or you buy a wax stick and chop a bit off and melt it. Then you would pour it on and put your thing in there. The other option is, and I did watch quite a few videos on it before making my mind up, but yeah, I kind of thought, I don't use my glue gun, but I was a bit, well, if it's got a stick in with wax in, am I going to be able to take it out and put glue in? And I just thought, that's far too much thinking. Then the fire thing, I thought, it's a lot of stuff. You know, I've got this spoon, I've got this fire thing, and I've got tea lights. And as you know, I don't like lots of stuff. I want stuff, but I don't want lots of stuff because I've not got enough space, and it just means getting loads of things out. So anyway, I've gone and I bought these from Amazon, and I've gone for this method. So love these colours. It took me a lot of searching because obviously there's lots and lots of sellers selling all these things, and I really wanted one with obviously the most colours that I would use. Unfortunately, nobody sold one with, you know, just greens and browns. I don't know why. Probably could have bought these single, but probably would have cost a fortune. So I went for these because, you know, you've got four, I suppose, bronzy, golden sorts, you know, which are brown in a way, aren't they? So I really liked those ones. And then there was this lovely metallic green one. Really do want to look for like a forest green and a brown. I mean, this could end up being a brown, but it's a reddish brown, but I like that. And then is that copper? Or is that copper? Anyway, there's this one. I think that's copper. Yeah, because copper, or is it a brass? Yeah, that might be a brass. Which, yeah, up to you. I'm loving all those. Definitely going to use those. Love the red because it's the classic seal. Silver, which I don't think I'll use very often, but might use it in my Christmas thing, which I might actually buy a different head. I don't know technical term. And then there was a blue and a purple and an aqua, which are beautiful colours, but I'm not sure when I'll use them. But I am doing a bluebird theme in spring, so possibility. I did really enjoy doing the lavenders and the lilacs and stuff, so possibility. I can't think of a possibility for that, but you never know. You never know. So with these, let's just put some down. With these, they're, you know, like a candle. You light the wick, and apparently this way does take a little bit longer, and you burn it. And, you know, your paper's here, what you're going to put it on. And you just wait until enough drips down in a pool. So, obviously, you can, I would imagine, be quite in control of where it dips. Not sure how you're going to get on when you're all the way up here. I suppose you could hold it with some tweezers or something. Not actually thought about that before I went for this option. But maybe it lasts that long, that's never an issue, who knows. And than that. So that is that. I'm really excited about it. I have been looking for different projects and stuff to do with the stamps. And I've thought of a few things, but obviously nothing's going to be original. Because I just can't think of other ways to use it. I do love it that just on a page or something, you've just got a wax seal. I think it looks really nice. And yeah, because I like the botanics and that, I think that's going to be quite useful. I can imagine it is something that you forget that you've got, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, but it's never going to go out of fashion, is it? I've been doing it for hundreds of years, so I'm sure I'll be fine. The next thing's a little bit boring to look at, but I've had some paper bags because I want to do some paper bag journals, and I've not done any for a while. I think the last time I did some was when I did bees, and that was before I had YouTube. So these ones are really very thick, good stuff, and I like the size. Let's just get my ruler. So they're 9 by 4 3/4. So when they're folded up, they'll make 4.5 by, oh, just under 4.5 by, just, yeah. So shall we just say 4.5 by 4.5 ish? And I saw it wasn't a tutorial, it was just something Kelly from Crafts had made, and it was a paper bag journal with 2 signatures. So she literally just sewed another one in. So you had pages, then that, pages. Did she do pages there? I forget. Or maybe she went pages, that as a middle bit, and then pages there. I think that's what she did. Anyway, I've saved the video, so I need to rewatch that. And I am thinking these will go great with the Woodland series, because I'm just thinking I'll probably use the tea bags. You know, I did the clusters on the tea bags. And do something like that, just give it some heavy inking and stuff. So that's them. I was saying there's 20, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, ooh, 20, 22, 24 I think, or 25. Don't know if it says on there. Yeah, I think there's 24 or 25. So that's a lot of paper bag journals. So I'm really happy with that. And then they've got some stamps. And I don't know if they've just started doing stamps, but yeah, they hadn't got a lot, and there was only these in this kind of sort. So these are all little animals. So I've got a squirrel, a rabbit, a bird. I don't know what that is. Is that a raccoon? I think that's a raccoon. Oh, lovely flower. So they're not all animals. And a deer. Oh, so these go absolutely lovely with my Woodland Wonders. And I have got a little project for these. A few weeks ago, Siobhan, I think she showed something that she made, and I said, oh, I'd love to know how to make that. So she did a video showing how to make it. And I've not finished watching the video. I have saved it. I do have a little playlist of projects that will be fair. Yeah, of projects that I want to try out. So I've kept it there. And it was something to do with brown paper. I think it was a triple brown paper pocket. How many have we got? 6. And I thought these stamps would go very nice on that. Right, so I'm just taking 6 of these. If you remember, I got these in that Your Creative Studio box, and I did think I've kept it in with my box of stamps. I just thought it was very handy to fit, you know, most little stamps. I am just leaning over to get just a piece of paper just to protect my desk, and we'll have a go. So I've got my archival ink out in black, and now on one side, and I think a lot of brown papers like this, one side's quite shiny and the other side's quite dull, so I'm going to go on the dull side because I'm not a shiny person. Oh wow, that came out brilliant. I thought I might have to stamp it out, but so let's try and now I've said try and centre it, it's going to be totally off centre. Oh, they're lovely. I wish I'd have had these sooner, but can carry on. I am starting to run out of ideas for for the woodland series. I must be honest. There's still a few bits that I've got in a box that I want to finish off. It's nothing wow exciting, but I thought for anybody who is still interested, I will still do the things on video. And if you're not interested, then obviously you don't have to keep watching it. But, you know, a lot of people say, oh, that's lovely. Looks really vintage, that does. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, a lot of people have said how handy they're going to find the playlist as something to refer back to, you know, remind them how to make things and stuff. And that's brilliant because that is what I'm going to be using it for. And that's why I want to keep carrying on, because every kind of idea I want to kind of document it in videos. So yeah, because my memory's bad now, so yeah, I don't think it's going to get any better, that's for sure. You know, sure, it's only going to deteriorate, you know, as age progresses. So and I think sometimes when you're at your desk, and I mean, sometimes I think, oh, I want to make something and I know what I want to make it with, but then I'm like, oh, must be careful about banging down because I've got that corner there. In fact, to be safe, I should just check the corners as I've done it and then just wipe off. Let's do one on the shiny side as well. Oh no, because you're going to see through it, aren't you? Let's do another one. Yeah, that's lots better. I don't quite like that corner. No, it's not there. So let's do that raccoon. Ooh. I've seen these stamps before, not the exact ones, but you know, similar with woodland animals on and that, and I've always fancied some. So again, look, and I think I'm probably, I don't know if I'm putting too much force on one side or if I'm just being too forceful, because I've not got much experience with wooden block ones. I've only got that, the big one that I had from scrapbooking.com, and obviously if you saw that video, you'll know that I really struggled getting a whole print from it. So I'm used to, let's have a look. Oh, that picture goes sideways. I'm used to, you know, the clear ones, and with those you seem to have to, you know, really bat them down to get total coverage. Whereas I think the wooden ones, you don't seem to need to be as forceful with them. But I suppose the more, you know, the more you use them, the more I'll get. Oh, that's nice. The more I'll get used to them. Don't know if I'm a big fan of the raccoon. Or is he a bear? I think he's a bear. Somebody will know. Somebody tell me. Yeah, I'm not that keen on that. Only because it's not an animal we see. It's not something I you know, think about countryside and would think of a bear. But he's cute in an angry way. So yeah, but absolutely deer and squirrel are my fave. So I think that's it. So hopefully you will enjoy the projects. I think they're a bit different. I've not done those projects on my channel, so it'll be different to see it done by me who can't remember what things are called and stuff. I'll save those. In fact, I'm going to put those in my I sell my scrap papers, so I'm going to put those in my scrap box, and then they will go in one of those packs. I'm not so sure if I'm going to keep them in the boxes. I do feel like that would get on my nerves, keep opening them, because I don't think they would get damaged. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to keep the boxes. But it's really nice coloured craft card. So I think, I mean, for starters, I could just cut that out, couldn't I? Yeah, so I think I will cut the images out, and then I think I'll cut the back panel out and stamp on the back panel. And then I've got some stamp pieces already. So that's me. In the next few days, I will be back to do some of these projects. Well, over time I will be doing all of the projects. Don't know what order I'm going to do them in. I need to think about it. So thank you very much for joining me. All the links and stuff will be in the description box. So bye for now.